welcome to Book Obsession. I'm Ashley Gunn. This book review is going to be on Brooke Blaine's L.A. Liaisons series. I mentioned it in my 2016 recap, and I really want to do a review on it. Anything that I've enjoyed reading, I want to share with everybody else so that they have those opportunities. And this series in particular, I think it's one of those that you want to read on vacation and those types of things. It doesn't have a lot of drama. It's a lot like Sex and the City or a chick flick, where you're going to have issues come up, you're going to have bumps in the relationships, but you're just not going to have any deep drama. And so I really like those sometimes, especially depending on what I've been reading recently. And I wanted to share this with you guys. So like I said, this is Brooke Blaine's L.A. Liaisons. All of the books have these really retro covers, which I really enjoy. And right now there's 2 out. I know there'll be a 3rd coming soon. The first one is called Licked. And this book is about a woman named Riley. She owns an ice cream parlor, and she's actually adding on to it to have like milkshakes with alcohol in them for adults, that type of a thing. The book begins with her having this crush on this guy, Cameron. She's had a crush on him forever, and I believe the high school reunion's coming up, so she's going to have an opportunity to meet him again. And she actually does. She hangs out with him. They end up going back to his place, and she sleeps on the couch. When she wakes up in the morning, she's going to meet Cameron's roommate, Hunter. And Hunter actually ends up taking over the construction project on her ice cream parlor because she's been having some issues with just them not being on time and things like that. And Hunter owns a construction business. So this kind of works out to both of their favors. When Hunter very first takes over the project, Riley and Cameron are still attempting a relationship. So they haven't slept together or had anything serious, but they definitely know that they like each other, that type of stuff. This book is going to be about Riley having to decide whether she wants to pursue a relationship with Cameron or she wants to pursue a relationship with Hunter. And I think for a little while, Hunter aggravates Riley, like, just grinds on her nerves in certain ways, but eventually she just really likes him. The way that he cares about making sure that her ice cream parlor represents her, what she likes, helps her get exactly what she wants. I think that that's the base for their relationship, and then it just kind of goes on. This book ends with the perfect ending of any chick flick, which is the woman running through the airport. And so you're going to get that scene. It's a really good, light, fun book, well written. I really enjoyed it. The second book is called Hooker, and it's about a woman named Shane. She works at a matchmaking company, which is where she kind of gets that nickname from. And I think this one is my favorite, but I have a hard time picking. Like I said, this book is about Shane, and while she's working at our matchmaking company, she has gone on dates and stuff like that, just hasn't found the right person. Her boss is a horrible, horrible, horrible human being. I hate her. And just makes Shane's life a lot more difficult through the course of events that just are outside of Shane's control, I guess. In some ways, she ends up having to pretend to be a client's girlfriend because he's famous and doesn't want everyone to know he's out yet. While she's pretending, she meets this guy, Nate, and they have the perfect meet cute. Oh my heavens. I don't know how Brooke came up with it. She must live in New York or something like that, but it is fantastic. Not only that, but then Shane and Nate's very first conversation will be about Star Wars, which I just thought was hilarious. They're the perfect amount of geeks. So Nate is younger than her, wears suspenders, and obviously likes Star Wars, that type of thing. The book itself is mainly about the fact that Shane signed an NDA. For those of you who don't know, that's a non-disclosure agreement with this man that she has to pretend to be his girlfriend. And so she's not allowed to tell her friends or Nate what is happening. It causes obviously a lot of problems because this man is famous. She is seen with him. And at the same time, she has met Nate and knows that this is something real, and she hasn't had a relationship like that before. Her friends are very concerned when essentially what they're watching is their friend cheating on one guy that they know she really likes with another guy. And when everything hits the fan, the great thing is that these friends are there for each other. At the end of this book, again, just absolutely incredible. Brooke Blaine writes amazingly good chick flicks. I absolutely loved it. I'm definitely reading PETA when that comes out. If you love those types of lighthearted, but they're definitely going to have a little something going on in their relationship, obviously, based on what I've told you, just read these. You're gonna really enjoy them. So if you like this review, go ahead and like it. If you have any questions or comments, go and leave that in the comment section below. And then if you like my reviews, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you all for joining me.